My name is Joel Labava, and I'm the franchise king for FranchiseDirect.com. I want to talk to you about your house. That's right, your humble abode. Have you been one of the lucky few who've been able to sell a house so you can get into another one? If so, congratulations. But if you're like most people who have tried to sell their homes in the last year or two, it's been a little tough. Or you've had plenty of buyers, but just not for the price that you thought your house was worth. So, if you haven't been able to sell your house, and you know you're going to be, I hate to use the word stuck, but you know you're going to be in the house for the next few years, and you didn't even plan on it, there's probably some things you've wanted to do around the house if you were going to stay. For instance, maybe you want to make the outside more beautiful than it already is. There are landscape service companies, lawn care companies that can help you beautify the outdoors, right? Right around your house. There might be some decorating things that you've always wanted to do. Maybe you wanted to rip off the wallpaper in that old extra bedroom. Maybe you wanted to break a wall down in that extra bedroom and make it into a huge bedroom, or maybe a nice office. The point is this: if you are going to be staying in your house longer than you thought you would, you're going to probably start spending money on home improvements. Hey, you might as well enjoy your house if you're going to stay in it, right? So, what are you going to do? You're not going to do it yourself, most likely, all right? Especially if you're like me. You're going to look for home service providers, whether it's lawn care, decorating, heating, plumbing, whatever you need to do in your house to make it more livable, to make it nicer, you're going to do. You might get the calculator out and figure out how much equity you have in your house. Maybe you already have a home equity line of credit lined up, and you might tap it to start doing some home improvements. There is a big market right now because of people having to stay in their houses. One way to capitalize on it is to invest in a franchise in the home improvement services category. At FranchiseDirect.com, there are tons of service franchises that can help consumers get their homes beautiful. It's a very competitive industry. I mean, look under home improvement and Google it, and you'll see there are tons, and just in your area alone, of companies competing for your dollar. However, if you have a franchise with a marketing plan and a system, it might be a little easier to compete head to head with the competitors that are already in the market. Here's a question I'd like you to think about. Would you like to be a dominant player in the home services category in your neighborhood? Or would you like to be the player that is following the dominant one around, trying to figure out how to do things? I want to be the one. Let people chase me, because I'm going to be the best, and a franchise may allow me to do that. Think about it. Capitalize on the housing market in a different way. Start bringing money in from people who want to do home improvements and are willing to spend the money to do so. Check it out, FranchiseDirect.com. You will find a ton of home services franchises, and maybe there'll be one for you. Thanks for listening.